Hi, my name is Julie Lai from Partner Real Estate, and I had a wonderful opportunity working with Sam Simon as a seller. And so Sam and his father owned this home for over 40 years. It was passed down through 3 generations, and now it's owned by Sam.
After my grandmother passed, she had left me her home, and it was just me and my father in a 3,000 square foot house. It was just too much house for us, so we wanted to get something smaller.
Now Sam was very particular. He wanted to find a buyer that really appreciated his home and all the amount of work that he invested in his home, and someone that will be able to grow into the home just like him and his family did.
And she negotiated a great deal for us. She found a great family that could really make use of the large home, and I couldn't be happier with the way everything ended.
And so with Sam, when I met him, it was a lot of pressure for him. I knew that he wanted to work with the right agent, and I know he was interviewed and approached by several agents.
Okay, so initially we met with several agents, and they were really aggressive and pushy and trying to rush us. And when we talked with Julie, she just cared about us and our situation and what we wanted. It wasn't like, let's start this and close the sale and get the sale done with. She really worked with us, and for months I talked to her and called her on the phone and asked her questions, and she would answer all my questions even late at night. And it was just totally different than my experience with the other agents, so that's why I knew she was the one for us.
And so with Sam, I wanted to be available for him. I wanted him to find the right fit. And I was always available for him when he had some questions, whether it's on the phone, via text, morning, day and night. I was always available for him. So at the point he was ready to go, that was when we signed the listing. And so once we were in contract, everything every step of the way after that was an ease.
So initially I was very nervous because I never had no experience in a real estate transaction. And meeting with Julie, she totally put everything to ease because she's so knowledgeable and she's really easy to get along with. And I just felt really comfortable talking to her. She was really cool with answering all my questions, and it was just great, a great experience.
So when Sam finally made a decision to allow me to represent a seller, he was definitely at ease once we started the process. So I was able to show Sam the value in selling through Partner Real Estate. We have a proprietary way to sell through our ARBIT system, and we also have the showcase listing. And so with these 2 marketing tools, I was able to generate a lot of buyers, which was able to create more demand in order to drive the price up. So through our marketing strategy, I was able to get Sam the most money for his money, for his home, and at the same time was able to sell the home in the least amount of hassle. Going back to what was important with Sam was to find the right buyer. So because we were able to leverage a pool of buyers, I was able to find the buyer that most appreciated Sam's home and be able to take care of the home just like how Sam did. Now in the end, in terms of the negotiating, so during the escrow process, while the buyer was completing their home inspection, they actually came back to us for almost a $60,000 buyer's credit. And so I reassured Sam that that would not be the case. I went back and negotiate with the buyer to have them feel comfortable with the home, so they will stay in escrow instead of actually giving out the credit, or else we would actually move on to the next buyer.
So once we put the house up, people started to come look at it, and Julie did an amazing job negotiating everything. There was a situation where we would have she probably saved us about $60,000 in negotiations, and everything went beyond my expectations,
So in the end, Sam was very happy and pleased with the whole selling process. I was constantly communicating with him, reassuring him any challenges I was able to overcome with solutions. And at the same time, what was really important was to be able to find that perfect buyer for him and be able to net the highest net for the home.
In summary, I tend to get real, stressed out with big situations, big transactions like this, and And at the end, it was just so easy because Julie had everything like mapped out for me and everything I needed to do. She reminded me of, so I didn't get too overwhelmed or stressed. And she just kind of walked me through the whole process, and it was a lot easier than I thought, thanks to her. And so she was just amazing. And I knew that once we sold the home, I knew when we were ready to buy a home that I was going to go with her.
So Sam was very pleased with the process, and so our next journey right now will be to help him find a replacement home.